Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Cyclonic storm Roanu inches closer towards Odisha coast. Rain or thunder shower lashes most places in the state. Normal life paralyzed in Talcher due to 12-hour ban called by Talcher Suraksha Moncha, demanding revival of FCI fertilizer plant. Kondapada Panchayat Samiti Chairperson Sisir Kumar Sahu arrested by vigilance on charges of amassing disproportionate assets. SCB nursing students decide to meet Health Minister for second time on 24th week. Striking students demand ouster of the principal. And Sanjeev Marik, former Director General of Police, loses Godda Assembly constituency seat in Jharkhand. Now the details. The cyclonic storm Roanu formed over west central Bay of Bengal, inched closer towards Odisha coast and is currently centered about 160 km off the Gopalpur coast. Under its influence, rain or thunder shower lashed most parts of Odisha, with many places experiencing heavy rainfall. According to the Met Department, heavy to very heavy rainfall is likely to occur at a few places over coastal parts of the state and heavy to very heavy at one or two places over interior Odisha during the next 48 hours. Gusty surface wind speed from southeasterly direction reaching 60 to 70 km per hour, with gusting to 80 km per hour in South Odisha coast and 45 to 55 km per hour gusting to 65 km in North Odisha coast would prevail along and off the coast, and the speed of the wind is likely to increase in the afternoon. In view of the approaching cyclone, distant warning signal number 2 or DW2 replaced by local cautionary signal number 3 or LC3 at all ports in Odisha. The Met Department has also advised the fishermen not to venture into the sea. As part of its precautionary measures, the state government on Tuesday asked the collectors of 12 coastal districts to take all possible steps to tackle the approaching cyclone. Normal life came to a standstill in Talcher due to a dawn-to-dusk band called by Talcher Suraksha Moncha, demanding fulfillment of their 4-point charter of demands. Members of the body blocked roads at many places, bringing vehicular movement to a grinding halt in the city. However, emergency services were kept out of the shutdown. The members of the body called the 12-hour bandh, demanding fulfillment of their 4-point charter of demands, including revival of FCI fertilizer factory and railway connection to Koniha. Adequate security arrangements have been made in the city to avoid any untoward situation. Female colleagues working in Bhapur Tehsil office have levelled harassment charges against the Tehsildar. The victims have approached the State Commission for Women and Revenue Secretary to lodge a complaint against the Tehsildar. They have levelled the Tehsildar had misbehaved with them and asked them to do his household work. Protesting such behaviour, the victims have said they had approached the district collector to file a written complaint on 2nd May. However, when no action was taken against the accused Tehsildar, they were forced to approach the SCW and Revenue Secretary, the victims said. Vigilance sleuths on Thursday night arrested Kondapada Panchayat Samiti Chairperson Sisir Kumar Sahu on charges of amassing assets disproportionate to his known sources of income and forwarded him to court. The anti-corruption wing on Thursday conducted simultaneous raids at various places, including the house of Sahu, and found properties worth Rs 8.27 crore in the name of the chairperson. According to the vigilance sources, the investigating team found 3 storied buildings, 3 luxury vehicles, cash and gold jewellery during the raid. Besides, the vigilance found Sahu was running a sawmill, a construction company named Subhashri Home Private Limited, timber and marble business illegally. Out of the 8.27 crore property seized from Sahu, Rs 5.19 crore has been established as disproportionate to his income, said a vigilance official. The probe into the chit fund scam in Odisha is expected to gather momentum after a team of senior officials of the Central Bureau of Investigation met in Bhubaneswar on Thursday. The meeting was chaired by SIT Additional Director Rakesh Asthana. 2 joint directors of the SIT, SPs of various zones, and 15 investigating officers were present in the meeting. According to the sources, the meeting reviewed the process of the chit fund probe in Odisha, Assam, West Bengal, and also discussed the role of the Central Investigating Agency. Sanjeev Marik, Former Director General of Police of Odisha has lost the Godda Assembly constituency seat in Jharkhand, the result of which was announced on Thursday. Marik, who had joined the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha or JMM days before the tribal-dominated seat went to polls, managed to get 18,337 votes. BJP's Amit Mandal, son of Raghunandan Mandal, defeated Rashtra Janata Dal candidate Sanjay Yadav by a margin of 34,551 votes. Mandal polled 83,987 votes, while Yadav garnered 49,436 votes. The by-election was necessitated after the death of Raghunandan Mandal, a political greenhorn who represented BJP from Godda in January this year. Days after OTV unearthed a flourishing ghost vehicle registration racket, police have arrested 3 government employees in this connection. According to the sources, police have arrested the Junior Motor Vehicle Inspectors or MVI of Keonjhar and Chandikhol along with the steno of the Chandikhol Regional Transport Office or RTO. Keonjhar MVI Nrusingha Panigrahi has been arrested for issuing clearance certificates without due diligence and after taking bribes. Panigrahi has been accused of not conducting a background check and issuing examination certificate after taking the bribes. As per the preliminary investigation by the police, Panigrahi had recommended issuance of a registration certificate for an oil tanker despite the fact that the chassis number, engine number and dealer invoice were all fake. The junior MVI and steno of Chandikhol RTO have also been arrested. On the other hand, Keonjhar police has also seized 3 more tankers from Mongole area in Cuttack which were operating with fake registration. Earlier, the police had arrested 2 brokers involved in this racket. Moreover, 15 cases in Keonjhar police station and 6 cases in Badbil police station have been registered. Though a number of tankers are running with registrations done in the name of a ghost vehicle, the Weights and Measures Department has said that it is impossible to obtain the Weights and Measures Department license in the absence of the vehicle. Notably, since companies are opting only for new model vehicles, miscreants are creating and using these ghost registration details to win tenders in the name of new vehicles. In reality, they never really buy any new vehicles and continue to use their old vehicles after winning the transport contract.
ये जो गाड़ी जो केस होता टाउन थाना केस होता जो केउंझर आरटीओ ऑफिस 15टी गाड़ी न थी जो रजिस्ट्रेशन होता केउंझर आरटीओ ऑफिस से विषय में पुंखानुपुंख तदंत करके तो आगु जड़े एजेंट जो दलाल कहते फरवर्ड करूँ आ मेनली आम जो मैंने आरटीओ ऑफिस जो मुख्य लोक जी की गाड़ी निजे पर्सनल वेरिफिकेशन करने कथा निजे गाड़ी देखिकी तापर से कागज पत्र डॉक्यूमेंटेशन करके आरटीओ को पठेवा कथा से होचन जूनियर एमपी मिस्टर पाणिग्राही एवं जो कागज पत्र प्रस्तुत होता से कागज पत्र से सिग्नेचर कर रेकमेंडेशन करते फॉर रजिस्ट्रेशन एवं से 3टी गाड़ी आमर जो 15टी गाड़ी आमर होती से एक्चुअली 7टी मालिक अच्छा से मालिक भितर जो अन्य गाड़ी अच्छी से गाड़ी गुड़ाक आम 3टा गाड़ी वेरिफिकेशन करुचु वेरिफिकेशन कलापर आम कन्फर्मेशन होगापर लीगल एक्शन से गाड़ी विरुद्ध निया।
The SCB nursing school students who are on strike since 8th May demanding the ouster of their principal Kajal Rani Sinha and lifting of sign die have decided to meet the Health and Family Welfare Minister Atanu Sabyasachi Naik for the second time on 24th May. The agitating students had discussed their grievances with the Health Secretary on 16th May and the Health Minister the next day. Though the Health Minister had assured them to take a decision on the ouster of the principal and lifting of sign die very soon, no action has been taken till date. The agitating nursing students pointed out.
आज्ञा मैडम डाकिथिले हमको देखा करिया पई तो आमे जाइथिलु हमर दाबी उपस्थापना करलु जे तांको मैडम को सस्पेंड करिया पई आ हमर साइन डाई प्रत्याहार करिया पई तो मैडम प्रतिश्रुति देले कि इनक्वारी कमिटी तदंत चली रिपोर्ट आसला सी पदक्षेप नेबे आमर तो आज थिला जे आमे स्वास्थ्य मंत्री को देखा करिवु अनुरोध भी करिथिलु जेहेतु आमे तांको देखा करि पारिनु तो आगामी पदक्षेप आमर रहिबो आमे स्वास्थ्य मंत्री को देखा करिवु।
Barely hours after their escape from a local court in Bargarh, police on Thursday managed to arrest 3 out of the 4 under trial prisoners lodged in Bargarh sub-jail. Police had brought the 4 UTPs from the jail in a police van to produce them in a local court on Thursday. After reaching the court, Police brought these 4 UTPs from the van when they suddenly attacked them and ran away. In the attack, a police constable, Debendra Dharua, broke his leg and sustained head injury. He was admitted to the district headquarters hospital. Talking to the media persons, Constable Jhaman Bhoi said the 4 UTPs managed to escape while they were being taken to be produced in the chamber of the additional district judge in the court. I was at the JMFC court when I heard about the escape. Following the information, I, along with my officer, went out in search of the UTPs on my bike. On the way, we found an UTP running alongside Manabandha on the outskirts of Bargat town. As I chased him, he pelted stones at me which hit my head. Though I sustained bleeding injuries, I ran after him and overpowered him, he said. Bargat police had recently arrested Manas Sahani, Jogendra Malik, Sanyasi Sahu and Bijaynath Sahu of Kandhamal district on the charge of illegal ganja trade. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again. Cyclonic storm Roanu inches closer towards Odisha coast. Rain or thunder shower lashes most places in the state. Normal life paralyzed in Talcher due to 12-hour bandh called by Talcher Suraksha Mancha, demanding revival of FCI fertilizer plant. Kondapada Panchayat Samiti chairperson Sushil Kumar Sahu arrested by vigilance on charges of amassing disproportionate assets. SCB nursing students decide to meet Health Minister for second time on 24th week. Striking students demand ouster of the principal. And Sanjeev Malik, former Director General of Police, loses Gurda Assembly constituency seat in Jharkhand. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.